A lot of guys were mad because they've been to the board 4-5 times. And they thinking they know everything about the board. Okay, then why you ain't out? I went, and y'all said I wasn't gonna get a date. I went right in there and got a date.
In the back of their head, you doing 20-something years must have been a factor too to say, look, this guy already served his debt to society.
Well, it wasn't just that. My gang prevention documentary I made, I had several lieutenants, captains, sergeants, COs wrote me letters saying, hey, I've been knowing Marky Carter for 13 years. I've been knowing him for 8. I've been knowing him for 7. I've been in groups with him where he cried in front of the parents that lost their kids to the streets when they showed him what happened to their kids. And then he started saying, well, look, this is what made me do the things I did behind something like that. And we met up in the middle, and then they kept coming, and then they seen that all of us in jail wasn't bad people. So them support letters from different nurses, doctors, and COs helped me too.
Now, when you first started your life sentence, I'm assuming you didn't change immediately. You were still,
no.
You were still on the gang stuff.
Man, I was gang banging, I was drinking, getting high. Whatever I could do to block out the time was hustling, selling. I had to explain that in the board. I was slanging drugs in the pen, but I didn't lie about it. I told him the truth. He said, well, why you say this here? I said, I'm not gonna tell on me and my cellie. I'm not gonna tell on myself, but I'm letting you know now that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because in my eyes, they ain't gonna do me no favors, so yeah, do what you gonna do. I got life, you can't do nothing to me. I just hate the hole because I ain't got my TV and my radio. But you can't do nothing to me, just another part of the jail. I just happen to get busted. But I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah, just as fast as my cellie was getting the dope, I was helping him sell it, and he was giving me a cut out of it. I told him the truth.
So how many years into your sentence did you wake up one day and say, I need to chill?
2005, when I got to San Quentin and started going to them self-help groups. That's going to church and just meeting normal people. You know, 80 will come today. Like, they brought in 70 judges. They brought in 60 DAs. They brought in 40 public defenders, 30 DAs. They like, look, man, we tired of locking up everybody, and all we keep getting is blacks and Mexicans. Where do you refer? So we was like, look, you should let us. They said, look, if y'all get out right now, we'll pay y'all to talk to these kids because they won't listen to us. I'm like, really? They was like, yeah. So I can't wait to get up there. Okay. I can't do it down here because there's too much competition, there's too many gangs, and you know who he think he is. Oh, look at him, he's soft now. And a lot of people don't understand change, but you have to really, really hit rock bottom doing time when ain't nobody doing nothing for you. It changes you, man. It really does, especially when, like, since I've been out, there's all kind of people I didn't even know was dead. I'm finding out now. I'm like, what? When? Damn. It's crazy, man.
So when you was in San Quentin, you learned about that incredible podcast that everybody's talking about called Ear Hustle.
Yeah, that's my boy.
That was being recorded from San Quentin prison.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about how are they allowed to do that in San Quentin?
Discovery Channel came to San Quentin, and Criminal Minds came to San Quentin, and they filmed there. So Criminal Minds left San Quentin a whole bunch of camera materials like you have here. So then the Discovery Channel came, and they said, I was in PIA, I said, look, cheaters. And they was like, hey, you Keke? I said, yeah. They said, man, I've been hearing about your game presentation where you took some billboards and you put all these pictures of your friends with Snoop Dogg and all them on there. Would you be willing to film that? I was like, let me ask my boss. So I ran in there, asked my boss. So he gave me a slip. I was like, okay. So, man, we went to the film room, did the video. They put it on YouTube, start getting hits. So then the warden started a film room up in there. So then other people that come, they start donating and doing tax write-offs, and then Harrio was there doing the newspapers and all that. And Harrio had money, so he was buying stuff also, so the inmates had access to some of the stuff they were doing. And then it just went from there. Then all kind of people just started coming. Important people like the Warriors. The real Warriors came and played the inmates in San Quentin, brought the trophy and everything. The warden was holding it, and I was like, God, that's crazy. They sitting there playing dominoes, kicking it with us and everything. But the Warriors played the inmates, the real Warriors. So, and then just from there, a lot of people, it just made more and more people come. So when they did the ear hustle thing, they won. It went viral. I forget what happened, but it went viral against some other people, and then it just took off. And then all kind of people just started coming and wanting to know this, wanting to know that, and you know how y'all stay healthy and stuff like that.
Why do you have to go to a halfway house? What's the purpose with that?
That's their protocol. When you a lifer, they want to see how you gonna act. So like me, for example, I'm born and raised in Long Beach. I try to live in the Bay Area, but they didn't have bed space, so since I'm from Long Beach, they sent me to LA here. I'm in 2 blood neighborhoods right now. And just the grace of God, ain't nothing happened to me. But I've done everything at that halfway house they asked me to do when I go on passes. I come back on time, all the stuff. So once I go next month, there's no reason to deny me to go be with my girl because I've done everything they asked me to do. And the groups I'm doing is the things I did to get a date.
So what's it like though living in? I guess it's a better adjustment being in the halfway house than being in the prison.
I just wrote one of my friends today, and I was just telling him, I'm like, man, I hope you next. I said, man, it's velvet out here, man. It's nothing like the 80s. I'm thinking once I got here to the halfway house, here come 30 dudes on this side and 40 on this side. Hey, where you from? And none of that. I don't walk to the GR building. I don't, from here, going to Martin Luther King Hospital, getting off the Metro Rail right here, no problems. I made it up in my mind that I'm gonna get it together for once. And that's what I'm doing. I don't have time to be drinking, hanging out, trying to put my money with something to try to, make something happen. I'm just dealing with it because I just did 25 years, 3 months. I know several guys right before I paroled came back and was a lifer all over again. And some of them did 5 years, some of them did 3 years. Every year you gotta face the board. Why should we let you out? They don't have to if you don't like parole, you back a lifer. So I can't be around my street family. I can't be around the gang members and all the people I grew up with. I can't do none of that. I'm gonna go back to jail. It's not worth it.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.